Hi, I'm Jason Walcott, and this is Walcott Fine Art. Painting in your studio as an artist is great, but sometimes you might be on vacation or away for the weekend, and you want to be an artist on the go. So today, I'd like to share with you this traveling art kit I put together and what I bring with me when I travel. So, let's take a look. Hey guys, welcome back. So as I said in the introduction, we'll take a look at my traveling art kit today. Now what I didn't tell you is that this backpack is actually my whole carry-on bag. So the art stuff is inside of this, and it's even smaller than this. So we'll take that out, and this is my art bag. It's a little lunch tote that I got at Target for like $11 or something. And it's important when you're traveling, if you want to keep it simple like I do, to really pare your art stuff down to the bare essentials, the things you really need. Because it's hard, when you've been in the studio a lot and you have a lot of stuff at your fingertips, it's hard to decide what to bring, what to leave home. So it's much harder actually to decide what not to bring than it is what to bring. So hopefully this will give you a little bit of an idea of what I find to be the bare essentials of what I need when I travel. And so first of all, let's take a look inside. Open this up, and I have, of course, my little watercolor sketchbook, something to draw on. You know, some kind of book or something like that you need. So I have that. And then I have these watercolor brushes. These three little brushes I carry with me. And these are really good brushes. This is the silver brush that I think I did a review on recently that I like. And a cotton brush. Now this, no need to go out and buy an expensive brush holder. This is actually a cheap, I went to Target and got one of those really cheap, inexpensive Crayola watercolor sets that are like kids, and they're literally like $1.99 or something. And I bought it not for the paints, but just for the case. So I broke off the little tab that was at the top where it hangs and threw the paints away because they're junk, don't use them. And it makes a handy dandy little case to store my brushes in. So for like $1.99. And then I have this little case for drawing materials. It's a little metal case where I have some pencils and a little piece of charcoal and my water-soluble graphite and a little blending thing. And you can get these empty pencil cases from Blick. Caran d'Ache sells them. And then this is my actual little watercolor travel palette. Now of all the things I have in the thing, this is the one that's the most pricey, because it was made by Schmincke, and you can actually get the empty tins and put your own watercolors in them, which is what I've done here. So some of these are the Schmincke watercolor pans, and then others are ones that I filled in myself. So this is a little travel kit. Now these empty boxes run about $45 without the paint. So that is a little pricey, but it's just a wonderful thing to travel with because it really works well. And this even, if you have more room to work, like if you're at a picnic table or something, let's say in a park, you can actually lift this out and you got more palette space under here, which is really cool. So and then that just snaps closed. It's made out of metal. And then there's a little ring at the bottom that you can put your finger through. Which helps you hold it steady, so if you're standing or sitting on the beach or something, you don't drop it. So, and then I just have some other, like some Kleenex, a couple of erasers and a pencil sharpener, a little sandpaper thing for sharpening charcoal or cleaning my blending stump. And then the last thing you need some kind of water if you're doing watercolor. You can get, I also have these pens I keep in the side pocket here. These pens are these little Pigma pens. These are nice because they're archival. And I have two different kinds. I have a brush pen, so this is like makes like a little brush mark. And so I'll show you. Sketch back here. See this? This makes like a little brush type mark, so you can get thick and thin lines from the same thing like that. It's more like a brush tip. And then this is just a regular fixed width pen tip. So you can just draw this like that. And these are these pens, once they dry, they're permanent. So you can go over it with watercolor like I did here, and it won't run or smear into the paint. So that's nice. And then I just carry a Blackmagic marker in case I need that. And then one of these little water brushes. Now you can use these for the watercolors themselves. I keep it on hand for the water-soluble graphite in case I want to draw with that. But you just fill this little handle with water, and then you squeeze it and the water comes out the tip. So that's pretty handy to travel with. These are made by Pentel. You can get them at Amazon. You can get them at any art supply company, and they're not that expensive, maybe like $8 or $12 or something. And then I carry water with me. Now remember, of course, if you're going through the airport security, you have to dump the water out. You can't go through with the liquid because they'll squawk about that. But I just carry the empty bottle with me, and then when I get wherever I'm going, I can refill it with water. And then a little collapsible travel water cup to rinse my brushes in. And I like these ones that are made by Holbein. And again, you can get those at Blick or Jerry's Artorama. Because not only are they pretty sturdy, and they seems like they won't spill very easily, but they have this little wire handle, so you can hang it from like the handle of a beach chair or something if you're on the beach. Or so that is pretty much. Oh, and there's one more thing actually. I forgot in here. I have some handy wipes in case I get stuff on my hands, and then this little composition finder. But that's just a little cardboard thing with a slider in it with a little value scale on the edge. So, and that goes in the side pocket here. So that's it. That's what I carry with me when I travel. So it isn't very much. So it makes it really easy. It makes it compact. It keeps it simple. Now I know there are some artists, like there's certain oil painters that do travel with their paints and their French easel and all that, and you can do that certainly, but it requires that you call ahead to the airport and explain what you're bringing, because sometimes if you have solvents or oil paints or something, that requires a whole extra thing. So and I don't want to get into all that when I'm traveling. So this is what I travel with, and that's it. And it all fits in this little like handy dandy lunch. This is basically a lunch thing. And then that goes in my backpack that you saw earlier, which can also hold other travel clothes and overnight stuff. That's my carry-on bag on the airplane. So if you're looking to put together a really simple, easy to use travel kit, you're certainly welcome to follow my lead here. And so I hope you enjoyed seeing what I take with me when I go on vacation. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you won't miss the next video. And why not spread the joy? Be sure to share my videos on your favorite social media. Don't forget to head on over to my website, walcottfineart.com, where you can see my art, read my blog, or when you join my newsletter list, you can win free art. Every month, I'll choose a lucky winner from my email list, and that person will receive a mini original oil painting. There's a chance to win every month, so be sure to sign up today so you don't miss out. Plus, you'll get my fun newsletter. See you next time!